Hey, my name is Kees. Love checking in with you guys. Hope you're doing really well. I wanted to share an insight I recently had into discipline and structure because discipline and structure is very valid. It works very well. It's the way you achieve any success, by the way, or any progress is usually made by doing the same things over and over and getting better at those. Whether that's being aware of your thoughts and feelings, meditating, or any spiritual practice is works with doing it a lot and then improving and then being more present and having more insight into yourself so you can remove suffering, so become more present, etc. But also in other disciplines, I didn't really see that because in my 20s I was suffering a lot because I wanted to be something or somebody that I was not. I had this societal idea of what I should be slash could be, and I was projecting that on myself. And then I had all these ideas of systems and to-dos and habits that I was, you could almost say, self-punishing with, because if I didn't commit to it, I was like really, or if I didn't do it right, I was really upset with myself. And I was overall just unhappy with how I was conducting myself because the things I thought I needed to do were not really in line with who I was. And that really helped me, of course, because that contrast brought me all the insights I had at a later stage. But after, let's say, a first awakening where I realized I'm not my thoughts, but these thoughts come up, these feelings come up, and I can just let them go. I let go of all these ideas that was causing me suffering, and most of the ideas that were causing me suffering was actually the discipline and structure ideas. But I recently realized that, of course, meditating, for example, is also discipline, or other things that I was doing was also a form of discipline. Any progress I made was always via discipline, usually, and via a form of course, grace that happens or insights that happen through discipline. I think there's a nuance in the whole discipline structure, systems, to-dos type of mindset, and that is that we tend to hold on for dear life to try to become something, right? The ego says you're not good enough, you're not complete, you're not worthy, or something along those lines. And then we need to do something to become worthy, right? And that's usually, I don't know, become famous, get more money, get a relationship or whatever. We create something to fill this gap we have, this ego gap. And then with that comes a sort of idea of, okay, and then to be able to achieve that goal, we need to do X, Y, and Z. And then we try to commit to that list, and that is something we batter ourselves with. But I think the whole idea of discipline itself is totally fine, right? The whole idea of working on goals or doing things you like or creating habits, good habits, health habits, work habits, that's totally fine. But there's this nuance of letting it also go, meaning letting go is not throwing it away, right? If you're holding on, if you're letting go, then you're doing like this. So it can still stay on your hand. Letting go is not throwing it away, right? That's a common misperception of letting go. But the whole letting go thing is just meaning you pick a certain discipline, or you want to create a habit, or you try to plan it. You really try to work on it. But if it doesn't make sense in the moment, if life happens, something else happens, something comes up, we're just easy on ourselves, right? It's okay. Or maybe we've even seen that it's not going to complete us. It's a good thing to be healthy. It's a good thing to have nice work opportunities, or it's a good thing to work on our business. It's a good thing to have a partner. It's a good thing to have great friends or something like that. But it's not gonna complete us or something. It's not gonna make us good enough. That's something we do. It's something on a deeper level that That's more of, let's say, our inner work that we need to do. It's not going to be filled by outside achievements. But with that, me understanding that most of this inner work for me is something I've done, and I feel very, very relaxed and I don't feel like I need anything, then with that comes a sort of, what are we going to do? And what I like to do is, of course, just be happy, be healthy, be in the world, enjoy my family, enjoy my work. And with that comes a certain, it's nice to create great habits in those things. Actually, I'm revisiting discipline and seeing it's actually very valuable because it's how you achieve anything. But then it's really important to use it in a way, in a different way than how I used it in my 20s. Basically batting myself over the head or making myself suffer, but doing it in a way that actually is constructive and where I'm still really kind to myself. I hope that helps for some of you that are watching. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. And much love to you. Bye.